Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Death Battle cast. I'm Ben. I'm the voice of Wiz in Death Battle. I'm me here, though, so you can refer to me as Ben.
That's good to
Please.
know.
Yeah, I'm not Wiz right now. Just a heads up, in case anyone was confused. I'm joined by Boomstick himself. Not Chad.
Oh, it was the spinny one. Damn it. All right, next time.
What's
What's
up,
up, everybody?
Chad?
How's it going? I'm also me.
Wow, what a
Yep.
surprise.
Whoa. That's Sam. You heard right there.
Yep. I'm also just me. Never been anyone else, so that's the easy one.
Trying his best.
Yep.
Just like all of us
That's
are.
Sam trying his best.
That's me. Trying my best.
And then we also got Josh. The best of us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
that's
hang
good.
on. Is it picture Josh today or real Josh?
Oh, you blinked.
Hang on, we have to
Yeah.
Dang
investigate.
it.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
real Josh.
You caught my
Made it
blink.
back.
Mhm.
Nah,
Should have prepped
AFK's
harder.
at me. Yeah.
I'm back. I'm moving.
We
Hey,
made it. We made it.
Tremmy,
How's the
thank
moving
you
go?
for the 5 gifted.
Good.
Already. Look at that.
Wow.
Happy New Year, everybody.
It is a new
Was it
year.
week
Well, this
2?
is the
I mean, it
second
was a
one
new
of the
year.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Before.
The last
Still
one hardly
new.
counted. It was too new.
You got to keep reminding people,
Yeah.
All January.
Yeah, fair. So we have an exciting Death Battle cast, exciting community battle today. We're trying something a little different. One of the suggestions that got under the it's not going to happen when I say it right. Tournament of Champions.
He
No.
made
Cool. Okay.
All right.
Off-season.
I'm
All right.
scarred for life. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. So one of the suggestions that made it to the Tournament of Champions was Composite Ryu versus Composite Goku, and it almost made it past its first round. But we were really we really liked the idea, and so hey, we're doing it here for Death Battle Cast, and we're gonna see what the heck happens because I'm really not sure where this is gonna go. So hey, everybody, welcome and thanks for joining us. I'm seeing a lot of badges going up the chat. I know we already had some memberships gifted, so thank you for that. Yeah, and let us know what you think of this match. And I don't know what does Composite Ryu and Composite Goku mean for you? Definitely going to be a question I think that comes up multiple times as we do this. Yeah. So, are you ready to get into this, Chad?
Yeah, for sure. First of all, a huge shout out to our champions for helping me out with some of the composite Ryu stuff because good lord, is he in a lot of different things, and those things have a lot of different things that lead to other things, and they're all like nouns that I don't know, and
Oh,
I'm like,
boy.
okay. So it was wild.
If
But
you too
man,
wanted to help Chad be not bad at his own podcast, join our Discord by becoming a member today.
Yes. Thank you, Jelly
Or
Man.
Jelton
Man
Man will just gift you one, apparently.
yeah. Now,
Thank
so if
you,
you just
Jelton.
give me the membership, go sign up, go join the Discord. It's like a super fun place. You will find
Just
friends.
hang out here until Gelatin Man gifts you a membership.
No,
You're
no.
good. No.
Subscribe.
A versus
Solid
community
strategy,
that
honestly.
won't murder your family, as we've said before.
All right. So yes. So Chad is going to be repping Composite Ryu. I'm going to be repping Composite Goku, which is pretty similar to what we did with Goku versus Superman. I mean, it wasn't a full composite. There are some little surprises here and there that Goku gets when we fully composite him. But very, very interested to see what you've got, Chad, because I don't see how Ryu has any freaking chance here. But that's just me.
Oh, it's pretty wild, man.
All right. Well, by the end of this, we will decide who wins, and that'll be up to the jury, which consists of 3 seats. Sam, Josh, and you all watching at home right now. The 3 of you will be collectively 3 of you, because there's a lot more than 3 of you, will be able to vote on who should win, and that'll be that. That'll be the concrete answer, I guess. And yeah, there's a lot to talk about with these characters. There's no way we're going to get to every single thing in a cast, and it's all kind of like for fun, right? So if you do think that this deserves a full episode to really dive deep into it, let us know. Okay, Chad,
You want me to go first?
60 seconds on the clock.
The challenger.
All right. Yeah.
You are challenging
Yeah, like-
Goku.
All right. There it is. Cool. So Ryu, the Wandering World Warrior, trained by some of the most powerful martial arts masters in the world, is the pinnacle of street fighters. But Composite Ryu is absolutely bonkers. He's billions of times faster than light, has destroyed the moon, gone toe-to-toe with planet busters, and not only fought, but defeated multiversal and multidimensional gods. Today, the day Composite Ryu graced the death battle was the most important day of Goku's life. But for him, it was Tuesday. That's all I need.
I said like an M. Bison thing, though. I don't feel like
Yeah,
you
but
can
come
do
on,
that.
it's fun.
That's not Ryu. You can't composite and Bison with
I
Ryu.
did it. I just used the fun quote.
Ryu doesn't say something like that. I call foul.
That's like if Ben did a like you haven't seen his final form thing. Like you can't. It's
Yeah,
not right.
Just immediately pushing it.
What is this immediate critique on a dumb joke?
I don't know.
You know what? I bet the champions enjoyed it, and when the chat catches up, I'll know.
It is Tuesday.
All right.
Yeah, not bad.
60 seconds for Goku. He's Goku. And you haven't seen his final form yet.
We
Which is
actually haven't
probably
seen too much
true.
of Ryu's
That's it.
final form
I
either.
mean, to be honest, we probably haven't seen his final form, right?
Will we ever?
Probably not.
Never. So long as Dragon Ball keeps making money, no.
So
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, so yeah.
Any
So in terms of
Yeah,
composite,
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I will say, like, if you watch Goku vs Superman, we did do a deep dive into like how powerful Goku is. However, that there are a couple things in that episode that could be elaborated more on when it comes to something like this. For example, we mentioned in the black boxes some other potential like upper tiers for Goku. When compared to Superman, it didn't necessarily matter diving too far into like the whole infinite timelines or infinite universes thing, and also explaining the concept of multiple stages of infinity in a death battle is like, how do you confuse your audience 101?
Oh, yeah.
So we're not going to really do that. But there are other levels of power that Goku could potentially reach, depending on what you got for Ryu. And then there's also a version of Goku, I'll say, who is probably 1,000 times, I'm generally speaking, many more times more powerful than the Goku of the manga or the anime or the movies.
Is that Heroes?
So no.
You can pull out some weird stuff.
But-
I got weird stuff too. Don't worry.
I mean, I got weird stuff, but I
Pull
see.
out your
I'm
weird
more
stuff.
interested in how Ryu can even compete at all, because like, okay, easy question, or maybe not an easy question, but like obvious question. Goku flies. What the heck is Ryu supposed to do about that? Ryu can't fly.
He can't fly, but he's really fast, and Goku would have to come to him to hit him. I realized I forgot to
Nope.
send my images to Mike, so I'm going to do that.
No,
Really
he
quick.
doesn't. Goku's main,
Yeah,
like the most
what?
iconic weapon is a laser.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Ryu also has the Hadouken, so it's like they can beam struggle with that.
Okay.
Sorry, I realized I didn't send my images to Mike. Like I said, I'm doing that really quick. My bad.
Well, okay. So Ryu cannot fly. No version of Ryu from any of these composite
That's surprising,
things.
honestly. I figured
No, I did
somewhere,
not come across
sometime.
any instance of Ryu
Yeah.
flying, but if anybody in the chat does know of that, let me know.
Evil Ryu can at least float, right?
Yeah, they kind of like, yeah, kind of hover sometimes.
I mean, if your best is floating, I feel like the guy that can fly has really got you pinned, though. I don't know.
That's it. Debate over. Goku can fly and Ryu can't. No. Yeah. I mean,
Wait, is Ryu in Fortnite?
yeah. They both are. I didn't even go into Fortnite because both of them are in Fortnite.
Hmm.
So like,
Oh, that's right. Oh,
yeah.
I forgot Goku's in Fortnite. Shit.
That's
I could use that.
ridiculous.
Well,
Yeah.
Infernus Gaming mentions that Ryu could just use some jetpacks from Fortnite to fly.
Nice.
Hang on, Fortnite scaling.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but
What does
Oh,
Goku get
boy.
from Fortnite?
Literally everything.
Fortnite
Well, that's the thing is like,
jetpacks
I didn't do
aren't-
it because they're both in there. So if we were to
Yeah.
go there, then they would both be equal, right?
Yeah. They're the same at that point.
Fair,
and like,
fair.
okay, like
fair.
people are talking. I thought about bringing this up, but there's like smash items and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know. Even in Composite Ryu, you don't give them Smash Bros. Items, right? Like,
I think there's an argument for it.
actually, oh, dude, Juan Luna, easiest argument. The Shoryuken is the best anti-air ever.
It's a good
Okay.
anti-air, but
Mhm.
again, Goku's shooting beams of energy.
I mean, Ryu can jump real high, and I mean, like, he's fought people that can basically
So,
fly.
but-
Like,
Goku can just like instant transmission them to space, right?
well, he's survived the vacuum of space, no
No.
problem.
No problem.
Yeah, and instant transmission is not just like a basic teleport. It requires another source, like a living
Or
source.
Yeah,
just
they
have
have
to be a beacon there, a person that he.
I think there's an argument
yeah,
to
yeah.
say that like if we look into what chi is, you could technically apply or the from a conceptual level, you could technically apply instant transmission to like the sun could have chi,
Mhm.
the moon could have chi, etc.
Mhm.
But based on how Dragon Ball treats it, that doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah.
And they also
You can only
probably keep-
teleport to
And
people. So
Let's
yeah.
talk. We'll talk about
Yeah.
the space stuff real quick though, because Denarino wants to know. It's like, can Ryu breathe in space? Oh yeah, easily. So,
you can breathe in space.
oh,
Easily,
no problem.
Apparently.
So in Asura's Wrath, Ryu shows up to fight Asura, and they start fighting on Earth, and then Asura punches him in the stomach, and jumps, and they hits him so hard that both of them fly from the surface of the Earth to the moon in a few seconds, like with Asura's fist still like in Ryu's stomach, slams Ryu into the surface of the moon. Ryu just has like a momentary like, "Ugh," and then he's like, ah, and then activates the Satsui no Hado. And then they fight on the surface of the moon for quite a while.
Wait, where was this answer when I asked what does he do when when Goku flies?
that's-
He can jump to the fucking
Man,
He
moon.
got
That's
so here's
pretty-
the thing. That's why I said
punched
he
to the
fights
moon.
people who can basically fly because like that was propelled by Asura, right?
Okay, so he didn't jump to the moon
He didn't
himself.
jump
You're
to the moon.
saying
He got punched in the stomach
but,
so
but
hard that they
he
both
can fight
flew.
Asura,
Right.
and he scales to Asura, and that is just a physical element. Unless Asura was using some specific power that he has, I don't think it was.
It's like his mantra form or whatever.
Yeah, so at the very least, Satsui no Hado Ryu should, because that can match it, should
So-
be able to jump to the moon.
So he was base Ryu when that happened, and then after he got slammed into the moon is then when he activated the Satsui no Hado.
Yeah, okay, moon jumping, cool.
Yeah,
Breathing
that's
in space.
In the
Moon level
he
Goku
can jump. I
Ryu.
said he could jump real high.
You didn't say literally to the
I
moon.
was building up to it.
when I hear Ryu can jump real high, I'm like, oh right, if you like go down and then
No,
up in Street Fighter,
Ryu-
he does like a really high jump. Isn't that cute?
Ryu can get punched to the moon.
Right.
Lofty was taken in chat to say it's stated in Fortnite Goku's power is the strongest they have ever seen. So even within Fortnite, Goku is stronger. Just gonna put that out there. That is
Interesting.
a
I'm
strong
curious
point.
what they say about
Alright.
Ryu in Fortnite.
Wait,
Again,
where does it say? I don't know.
I,
what
yeah,
it
I
says
don't
about
know.
Fortnite.
I'm not fact checking that. He didn't give us a bibliography, but he is a member for 12 months. So as far as I'm concerned, that's good as gold, baby. That's it.
That's authority.
That's
All
my guy.
We believe you because of your membership.
I mean, and Thanos has been a Fortnite, so he's stronger than Thanos. That's all, guys.
so
Easy.
if we want to give a little quote about how powerful something is, and this isn't even the Satsui no Hado isn't even Ryu's like most powerful form, right? There's Satsui no Hado, Power of Nothingness, and then Shin Ryu, which I'll get into later. But in Capcom Infinite, this is one of the wildest things I found. Thanos shows up
Thanos
specifically
does.
to steal the Satsui no Hado from Ryu.
Is it something that could be stolen? I thought it was like a state of mind.
It is now.
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of weird in NBC.
Yeah, so Thanos steals the Satsui no Hado from Ryu, and Ryu kind of like drops to the ground or whatever. And then Thanos is gonna be like, all right, this is what I came here for. I think it was Gamora. Anyway, somebody's just like, hey, you can't like, I'm not gonna let you leave here with that stone because he has the fucking time stone. Okay, and then he's just like, that's fine. I don't need this pebble. This is what I came here for, referencing the Satsui no Hado, and then tosses it back. He literally values the Satsui no Hado as more powerful than an Infinity Stone.
Yeah, I remember looking at this when we did Ryu versus Barbie a while back.
Mhm.
In that game, the Infinity Stones are red herring for Thanos' story. He's actually after the Satsui no Hado the whole time. He believes that the Satsui no Hado is more powerful than the Infinity Stones, which doesn't make a lot of sense because the Satsui no Hado is the power of destruction.
Yes,
And
and what? No, but here's why. Because the other part to this is the reason he's doing this is to finally get revenge on Lady Death, right?
right,
So there's like
he's gonna kill
the
Death.
secret ultimate cutscene or whatever at the end, and I hate that they leave it on a huge cliffhanger because they kind of copped out, to be honest. But like he shows up, and Lady Death's just like, "Lol, what are you gonna do?" And then he's just like, she says, "There's no power that can harm me." And then Thanos literally replies, he's like does a little glowy arm thing, and he's like, the Satsui no Hado has conquered gods, demons, and death, and then goes to fire a Hadouken, and then they fucking cliffhanger it.
Okay,
But the Satsui no Hado is valued more to Thanos than an Infinity Stone, and is potentially more powerful than death itself.
good thing Goku's died several times. It just doesn't bother him.
Well, no, yeah, but what
There's
is that?
that.
That would still count as a death in the death battle.
I mean, if it could kill him, but he's way too strong for that. How powerful is Death?
It's a
Can Death
concept.
destroy the multiverse?
It's the concept of death itself.
I mean, I guess, but like if there was an embodiment of death in Dragon Ball, Goku would have passed that shit by like a couple of years ago. Like,
Okay, oh yeah, what is this hypothetical? If there was death, I know that Goku would be better than death. Shut up.
Actually, there is. There's the gods of destruction, which are death, and Vegeta beats one. It's cool. Like,
It's cool.
Yeah,
They're not death.
yeah, they
kind
kind
of
of are.
so I mean, Death, the gods of destruction exist, and then demons and the Demon King exists, and Goku's defeated plenty of demons. It's kind of like the major plot for Heroes and Xenoverse. The demons are the main villains. I'm just curious because like death is deadly, sure. Obviously, but like
How
Goku has
deadly?
the potential if we composite Goku has the potential across Heroes and Xenoverse to potentially destroy the entirety of creation. He's that powerful. He matches characters who are capable of doing that, right?
Mhm.
He fights characters who are capable of doing that. The Dark Kings, Demigra, a few, they reach these levels of power. And shout out to Ultra Guy for the research they did for Goku vs Superman because he came to this number. But based on what we've been presented, there are a total of this is a lot, so hang on though. 76.4 billion major timelines, aka universes, and infinite minor timelines like pocket universes in the omniverse of Dragon Ball. And then there's the crack of time, which kind of is between it all. So, can Composite Ryu destroy 76 billion timelines?
Hmm?
And so, what's this referencing specifically? Because like Goku like threatened it, or like the universal shake thing, or whatever.
This is in multiple Heroes / Xenoverse stories. Like character, the villain is like, "I'm going to destroy everything," and then Goku beats him, basically.
Ah, got you. Thank you, Kindrax.
So it's a power level thing, right? Comparison.
So here's the thing. I don't have a number on the universes, but in Project Cross Zone, Ryu can fight and defeat the final boss, which is Byaku Shin. Byaku Shin, there, Jesus Christ, y'all, dipping your toe into Project Cross Zone for the first time is a lot. But pieces of him went out all throughout the all right, fuck it, I'm not even gonna try to explain that stuff. What you need to understand that he's so powerful that he can chain all of space, time, and every dimension together or break through them. And he was defeated by Ryu. So
Okay.
again, I don't have a number.
That sounds
I can't
very
be like,
complicated. Maybe we could dive into it a little bit more.
It was like this person
boy.
was another character, then this guy was a failed experiment of the original one that was supposed to replace it, but then like it went crazy, and so pieces of him blasted out into like every different or like all these different like dimensions, and then just its chest and its torso shot golden chains through space, time, and dimensions to reconnect all of them and then rebuild itself into this final boss that then you fight. And it's like again, multiversal, multidimensional. It's fucking crazy.
Okay. So what you're saying is he kind of had a bit of a problem and needed to do something to get himself back up, as you might say. Kind of like what our sponsor can help with. Hims.
That was the best one we've ever done.
My God.
Wait a second.
I was
So
saying, what are you doing? I was like,
Wow.
all right, nailed it. Great job.
Incredible
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, real quick, guys. Let's real quick. This episode is sponsored by Hims. Hey, you're confident in the office, at the dinner table, maybe even the dance floor. I mean, maybe I'm not, but maybe you are. But how about in the bedroom? Yeah, it's time to talk about something that's a little awkward, but it's important. 52% of men experience some form of ED between the ages of 40 and 70. But most people don't want to talk about it. Hims is changing that by providing affordable access to ED treatment, all online and from the comfort of your own couch. Hims provides access to clinically proven genetic alternatives to Viagra and Cialis, up to 95% cheaper, with options as low as $2 per dose. And the process is simple and 100% online, so no uncomfortable doctor visits. Also, there's no insurance needed. Just pay one low price for your treatments, online visits, ongoing shipments, and provider messaging. And you're good. So start your free online visit today at hims.com/cast. That's HIMS.com/cast for your personalized ED treatment options. hims.com/cast. Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required, and price varies based on product and subscription plan. Thank you for the sponsorship, Hims. Hope you thought that transition was okay.
It was wonderful.
I got a couple things. Akuma, love you. Thank you for also jumping in to toss some stuff out. He points out that Ryu fought Thor, who could hurt the Chaos King, who destroyed about almost 29 billion universes. So we have that. And then I'm a Calendar Man says Ryu was able to fight Abyss, Galactus, and Ultron Sigma, who were able to endanger every Marvel universe and Capcom universe. And as we know from the Goku versus Superman, I guess this would be Marvel and Capcom. So it's not DC. But it's
DC's universe is, they have some similarities. I think DC's is more complex.
Yeah.
With the bleed and all that. But 26 billion universes?
Almost.
That's still like 50 billion less than what Goku can do. But that's cute. That's nice.
I don't know if this is gonna help much, but Lee Yuna did point out that Ryu has access to the morphing grid, becoming Ranger Ryu.
Yeah, there's a crossover.
I love this. I love Composite Ryu. It's so fucking funny to me. Power Ranger Ryu, what's he bringing to the table?
I didn't really pull feats from that one. Honestly, I think all the other stuff is better than that. But other than like
it's the Power Ranger Ryu, it's got to have something cool. At least he comes with a dope suit, right? What does it look like?
Oh, here, I don't know.
I think he's still got the belt and headband, but he's in a suit.
Oh, that's.
I'm googling it. Oh yeah, he's gold and white, and he's still got the headband trailing behind. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
And
the gloves.
Yeah, so here is the trick, and Black Kai brings this up in the chat. If we scale Ryu to Galactus and Thor, you can technically do the same with Goku through Fortnite. because all of them appear in Fortnite. So there's almost kind of a dead end there. With
That's
those
why I
characters.
intentionally didn't dig into anything Fortnite.
We are ignoring a major part of compositing. Then.
I mean,
this
but,
is
like,
full
it's-
composite,
but
not
it's-
composite minus Fortnite.
But then there's no like, it'll just put them both on equal levels.
Unless it's
necessarily.
stated in Fortnite that Goku is stronger.
Stated again. What? I didn't realize things were stated in Fortnite.
Yeah, right.
There's a story. When the characters show up, it's not just like they're in the fucking V-Bucks shop. They have like a little thing with that one guy that we should know, and
All right.
there's like a whole
Mr. Fortnite.
Yeah, there's like a multiverse reason why all these people are in Fortnite. Like, there's a story to everything in there. Yeah, I know. We find us a 12-year-old. We'll ask it. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Want to point this out? Okay, this is from Toys to Life. Want to point this out in Fortnite lore? When characters get on the Fortnite island, they canonically lose their powers, which is why they can die by gun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it says SJS Studios.
Oh.
All characters in Fortnite except the Seven and Jonesy are building level. The loop drain you of abilities, memories, and power, meaning all loopers in Fortnite are all building due to in-game feats.
Drain you of your
Okay.
memories?
That's kind of dark.
Seems unnecessary.
Right?
we're gonna
Yeah,
pull all
memories
these
seems
characters in
rude.
this universe where we're gonna shoot them and they don't even remember who they are.
Where all they do is kill each other. What a
Yeah.
weird, violent place.
At least in Smash Brothers, they're toys or statues.
Yep.
Whatever the hell they are.
Right.
Amiibos.
Yeah.
man.
Just dude
They were,
says,
they were toys in the first one.
Yeah.
just dude says, and yet Goku could still die by being shot by a gun in the game. Well, he also died by being shot by a gun in a movie.
It was
His
an
own movie.
extremely powerful laser that they had to clarify later.
It was just.
It's dumb. Everybody agrees it's dumb.
all you need is a guy behind a rock,
Also-
and then just
also-
like-
Also, in the manga, and I believe in the anime, they do rectify it where he actually actively powers down. In the original movie, he was still in Super Saiyan when he got shot.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
because theoretically, any of the humans in Dragon Ball would die from a gunshot, but Ki strengthens them so that it doesn't do anything, right? Like
If you
they-
somehow drain them of all their ki,
Yeah.
theoretically, if you held a gun up to Krilla's head, you could shoot him.
Yeah.
Farmer with a
But
shotgun. I'm
Even
telling
then,
you.
I mean, he would just dodge it. So
Mhm.
a lot of factors would have to come into play for a gun to
if
actually
they were
do anything to
under
these guys.
anesthesia.
Even then, I don't actually know if that would work because I don't know. Their bodies are still they're trained to be tough enough even without ki. So I don't
Yeah.
think it
I
actually would.
agree.
I want to see
Goku getting shot like that shouldn't have worked, but it did.
It did, and then because we're compositing, it was retcon to be something else later. Composite fix.
Also, if you're gonna
Goku
use
is gun level.
if you're gonna use that, Chad, then like anyone who's ever beaten Ryu, like when Thanos shows up and just takes the Satsuo no Haru like he's a baby, then you can't say you're gonna scale him to him.
Oh no, I'm just joking. But so I mean, Ryu has defeated Galactus in Ultimate MVC 3. There's like,
Scared him away.
yeah, okay.
They chased him
I was
away.
I was gonna clarify.
Also,
that.
it was a group.
I said defeated Galactus, not destroyed Galactus, right? Like it was enough. It's the classic Galactus thing, which is like he fucked up Galactus enough for like Galactus to be like, all right, keep your planet. Like I'll go elsewhere. This is too much trouble, So like, and that's still ridiculous considering that Galactus threatens like infinite multiverses. And so like, it's a piece of threatening infinite power. So,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the gun thing. The very first thing that happens to Goku in the series is Bulma shoots him in the face with a gun and he's fine. And he wasn't expecting that. So, yeah, guns stupid. Anyway, yeah, so Galactus. All right. Galactus is obviously extremely powerful. Probably more powerful than a lot of
anything that Goku has fought.
Ultrasonic
maybe.
has a great point. If we're compositing, we got to look at Devil Artemis universe. That is a strong.
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Oh, does that
That's
count?
awesome.
I would take it as canon at this point for sure.
Has Ryu appeared in any of Devil's Warrior?
I was just thinking that. I don't know. I don't
Remember
think so.
Ryu?
Are you sure?
I don't know if he uses a remodel.
We should get Devil on and ask.
Yeah, let's get him on.
Hell
there.
yeah.
Bring in Ryu.
Okay, so I do have an answer to Galactus, but
Okay.
I do think we should probably touch on our second sponsor for this week's episode before then.
Oh, I hear you, Ben.
Do you?
What
What are you hearing me with?
I'm
Chad?
hearing you with these sick Raycons. So our second sponsor. This episode is sponsored by Raycon. Raycon is premium audio at the perfect price point, so you can listen to the tunes you want where you want without breaking the bank. Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever with optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. These earbuds are so comfortable, they will not budge. Trust me. I'm going to take a little moment. I'm probably going to talk about this a little bit again. These are my favorite earbuds that I have ever owned. I use them every single day. They are not kidding. They're the most comfortable earbuds I've ever had. Like I will go to bed with them in my ears listening to an audiobook. I use them for music. They sound amazing. They have different sound profiles, so you can switch to find one that works for what you like. When I heard they were sponsoring us again, I was so excited to be able to talk to you guys about these because I absolutely love them. Raycon offers 8 hours of playtime with a 32-hour battery life. They're priced just right. You get quality audio at half the price of other premium audio brands. It's no wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have tens of thousands of 5-star reviews. Like I said, the sound quality is so good. And so there's like one of the modes is a little bit better for like podcasts or like audiobooks. Then there's like one that I find the middle option I actually use for pretty much everything because I absolutely love it. And there's even like a more bassy version if you guys like stuff with a lot of bass. They are super durable. Trust me, I have definitely been like taking them out of my ear and like pushed too hard and like popped it out of my hand, and I've dropped it a handful of times. Still work absolutely great. And apparently they're water resistant, which is something I didn't know, and I've always been scared that I might drop them somewhere in water, but now I don't have to worry about that because they're great. So look, you should have a pair of earbuds. These are amazing. I love them. So click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/cast to get 15% off your Raycon purchase plus free shipping. That's raycon.com/cast. 15% off your Raycon purchase plus free shipping. Go do it. I seriously, I have tried a lot of different listening devices because again, I listen to audiobooks constantly and enjoy my music. So these are my favorite I've ever owned.
I will double down on their durability. I have accidentally dropped them off of while on a bike. They just fall out my ear because I'm messing with my helmet straps, and I've sent them through the wash before, and they're still alive somehow.
Through the wash. All right.
I don't know if Raycon says, "Hey, they're good enough to go in a washing machine," but mine turned out okay.
I don't know if that's like something they can guarantee. I mean, that's kind of intense, but that's pretty good. All right. So yeah, I'm still using my pair from years ago. It works great.
Yeah.
Okay, so my answer to Galactus, and probably the most powerful thing that Goku's ever fought in any medium. So when we were doing Goku vs Superman, and we mentioned that we would be looking into Dragon Ball Heroes, there was a question that was brought up is if we were going to be using Composite Goku, and specifically the Goku from Jump Force. If you don't know what Jump Force is basically a video game that's like all the Jump characters,
all the Shonen Jump
franchises come together, right? So it was like it wasn't connected to Super in the same way that we could connect all the Super timelines and heroes in our Goku vs Superman episode to justify it being a main Goku, but like Composite Goku, fair game. So what's going on in Jump Force is it's a little strange. Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, all of them are fictional worlds. In-universe fictional worlds. They are fiction being presented to us in the real world as fiction. However, these fictional worlds are real worlds in this fictional reality. And there is this force, J-Force, that serves as a sort of medium to tell their stories to us in the real world, basically.
Okay.
through anime and manga. This is what's happening in Jump Force. And the leader of this organization, he goes by Director Glover throughout the game, but he eventually reveals himself to be a figure named Prometheus. Mike, let's go ahead and bring up the image of Prometheus, who is just such a cool looking guy.
What? God. Dang. He looks like a Dragon Ball character. I will give you that.
Yeah.
He's got wings, kind of like Cell. He's got like genie bracelets.
Those are bracers.
He's got a Martian face. Like it's just straight up a gray.
And he might be naked.
Yeah, he's definitely naked. With a lot of abs.
I don't like how that part of his body being like just looks like normal human flesh.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
this
transition
looks
weird.
like the shit that Blizz posts to Twitter.
Jesus Christ. Blizz should cosplay.
I'm not
Prometheus.
wrong.
How about that?
That's all.
Okay, so the whole idea is Prometheus basically is collecting these. I think they're called like Onyx books or something like that throughout the game. It's very similar to those like high power characters from Dragon Ball Heroes and Xenoverse, right? It's like the same idea. They collect all these. It's the Thanos thing. They collect all these elements or whatever, or stones or power sources, and then they become the most powerful thing in the universe or multiverse. Or in Prometheus's case, literally everything that ever was. So Prometheus's main goal, and he absorbs all this power, and he is capable of merging every single universe that exists across all multiverses, including the real world, into a single universe that he will rule and have complete god control over. And Goku beats the shit out of him with a spirit bomb.
Okay.
So good luck, Ryu. I don't think you're matching that.
Well, one, there's no time for Goku to be able to like summon a spirit bomb. That's not happening.
So wait, do in this world, it's not that takes place not inside of Dragon Ball's universe.
What do you mean?
Like
what
because
doesn't take
like
place?
the actual like because even though Goku's strong, there are still people in Goku's universe or the adjacent universes, including the what's the little god's name, Zeno, that are clearly stronger than him. So it's just like, did this thing come from Goku's universe, Prometheus, or is this from?
No,
like,
it's its own.
It's from a different universe.
The J Force belongs to its own
Okay.
universe, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's all
and
I was
also
curious
think
about.
of the people he's able to draw power from for that spirit bomb. Like
He only draws power from. He does draw power from a few people, but he draws power from Luffy, Naruto, Asta, and I think there was one other.
Some good power though.
All right, so I was about to say, so there's a little difference
Yeah.
between like, he defeated him with the spirit bomb, and it's like, oh no, sorry, he defeated him with the power of all of anime.
Ichigo.
Yeah.
Anime.
Thanks to
Sort
God
of,
of anime,
but, like-
he was able to overcome.
Yeah, so full disclosure, the way it works is it is Goku gathering energy from those four figures, and then he throws the spirit bomb at Prometheus, and basically it nullifies Prometheus's invulnerability, because Prometheus is just like at just such a high level of power that is unfathomable, right? So the spirit bomb's able to basically make him mortal, so that because in this game, you make a character, custom character is the one that ultimately defeats him, right? But you can't defeat him until the spirit bomb takes him down. So it is a group effort, but even the fact that even if it is a group effort, we're talking about a character that is so many leagues more powerful than frankly almost any other character in most characters in fiction. There are very few characters I think that have ever been created that could be of this sort of level of power. So just being able to do anything to him puts Goku at an enormous level of power.
But it's not even just Goku though. It's like I agree with you. Ryu would not be able to beat Luffy, Naruto, Goku, and fucking whoever else at the same time. But like, yeah, I mean, you put like the most powerful shonen characters of all time all lend their power to the Spirit Bomb. That thing could do damn near anything. Like,
I mean, again, the Spirit Bomb is limited by what? It's Deku. That's the fourth one. By
Deku's
what?
in there too.
Yeah, Deku, Asta, Naruto, and Luffy.
Into Goku's power as well.
Yeah, that's who he's drawing power from. I mean, all of them are beat up from the fight at this point, so the four of them aren't like at their max power. And again, Goku's the one who's harnessing all this energy. And we do know that Goku has to be able to like take that amount of power in order to wield it because he's absorbed it before. That's a multiple thing. So it's still, again, I don't think Goku would be able to beat Prometheus on his own, but the fact that he can wield power that can hurt him, let alone beat him, is by itself an enormous feat. That I don't think Ryu has anything that could even be
maybe
close
around
to.
Galactus, right?
Like you're talking. I mean, it matches with. Ryu didn't beat Galactus by himself, nor did he actually beat Galactus. He just chased him away. So, I mean, if we're going by that metric,
got it. Very
team-based
very
thing.
powerful.
Ryu and friends chase Galactus away. Goku and friends destroy Prometheus. I mean, one's a little bit better than the other.
He was weakened.
Who?
Prometheus. You said it took your own player-created character to go in and finish him off.
Yeah, that's what, again, friends. Yeah. Goku and friends.
Right.
He needed allies to do it. But again, so does Ryu against Galactus.
Right,
so.
I got you.
We all need friends.
And they actually defeat the enemy rather than Galactus going, I didn't want to eat this anyway.
Well, if maybe Joe player character existed right after Ryu punched Galactus away, then he showed up and would have been able to kill Galactus. We don't know.
No, I think the thing with Galactus leaving is just that it's like the amount of effort to get this meal is now greater than to go get another one elsewhere. So he just leaves.
Potentially, yeah.
It is just like it's I don't know.
What if you were trying to get McDonald's and there was just like some little dog in front of it that kept like jumping at you whenever you went through the dog? Eventually, and there's 3 of them.
Well,
eventually, you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna go to Burger King.
Yeah, right. Akuman says Ryu fought anime in Tatsunoko versus Capcom. This is true.
Anime as a whole.
Just anime, just general anime.
Okay.
I have something to show you, Ben. And then Mike, will you pull up out of the 2 images I sent you, the one that's not labeled speed, the other one? I don't want to give it away.
Oh, I see. I was like, what?
So Ryu has the ability to call Sega to Sanshiro to assist him at any time.
Okay.
It's Sega to Sanshiro.
Yeah, how strong is Sega to Sanshiro?
Infinite.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
he can summon Sega to Sanshiro.
Yes,
I mean,
if
we're bringing in, full composite, like Ryu or Goku has access to the Dragon Ball Heroes card game and can summon any Dragon Ball character that's ever existed to his aid. So he can literally summon Gogeta or Broly or something like that. So
I'm going for the that was for the heart play there for everyone. One thing I do want to talk about, we kind of got
manipulation. Manipulate the chat.
Hey, you said
chat.
Your
Win
rule.
by
You
any
don't
means.
means necessary. I mean,
don't
Sega
you remember Sega to Sanshiro?
Yeah, the greatest.
Wasn't he such a great character?
Yes.
I feel like do you think we're approaching the time where we should put a poll up because we are in this a little bit?
Oh, but I got more.
Stop the chat. Okay, well,
fine.
Almost, yeah.
So a couple things. One, he's defeated 2 gods simultaneously in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Also, never played through the story mode because I just play Smash to fight people. But that got wild.
You've never played through the story mode of Smash Brothers?
For Ultimate, no.
Ultimate's really long.
Yeah, so fucking the gods of light and dark that literally destroyed the entire universe and recreated it in their own image. He fought both of them at the same time and won, which is wild. Let's see.
Is that what happened? I don't know if that's what happened, but okay.
Well, okay. Sorry. They are like fighting each other, and then Ryu's also fighting the both of them at the same time that they're fighting each other. But they're like gods. They could create and like remake the whole like literally the only person that was spared at like the like universe wipe was Kirby because he quote jumped out of reality. Like, so that's another note. If we ever do composite Kirby,
That's not accurate. But okay. They missed him. They were shooting beams of light at everybody, and they just missed him.
I straight up. There is a quote that said he hopped on a star which took him out of reality. I'll have to dig it back up, but I copied and pasted it, and it's long gone. But it was straight up said that he jumped out of reality at the quote that I said. He jumped on a star that took him out of reality. But okay. Let's see. The other thing too. So we all know how powerful Satsuki no Hado is. We know Power of Nothingness is even more powerful than that. In the Udon comics, Ryu got a form that surpassed both, which is I don't know if this is a recent comic, but I know we haven't seen too much since he did it. And he found a way to balance both the Satsui no Hado and the power of nothingness within inside him to create an even like more pure, better form called Shin Ryu, which looks awesome. He's got like one like glowing red eye, and then he also like has like white glowy stuff around him. It's really sick.
Is that what Shinryu is?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize.
This is pretty old, I think, because I'm pretty sure that was in the Ryu.
They must have like recontextualized the form.
But remember, Satsui no Hado could probably kill death in Marvel, and this form is greater than that. But my final argument that I will leave you with before we get this poll up and we read the stuff from people if we have them, and that is from a game called Puzzles and Dragons. In that game, Ryu is one of the absolute best units in the game. And there's another unit in that game, Ben, that you may have heard of. And Ryu is statistically superior to this character. And that character is fucking Superman. Let's go.
All right, let's post the poll and see how they feel about that.
Hang on. We do have one more ad that we need to get to. We got plenty of time. Okay. All right. Well, okay. I think that is a great way to end it. Sam, do you want to take this while I put up the poll?
Yeah, sure. If you give me 1 second.
Oh, here. Okay, never mind. I can take
it. Okay. I'm just gonna pull it up.
So, all right. So start thinking about who you think should win this if you think Ryu can beat Goku. And while you think about that, also listen to our sponsor, NordVPN, because this show is brought to you by NordVPN. It's no secret that Wi-Fi networks, especially free public ones, can be compromised by criminals to get access to or spy on or even alter your data. For example, say you want to surf the web at your local cafe, but the network you send into happens to be a fake one set up to harvest any sensitive data you enter. But there's an easy solution. NordVPN uses encryption to scramble your internet traffic, such as your IP address and online activity. And by doing so, it ensures that your data can't be deciphered, even if someone else manages to get a hold of it. But what about the VPN service itself? Some free VPNs might collect and sell your data as they have to make money somehow. But NordVPN has a no logs policy. It does not store your browsing data to use for profit. It's all for you. And NordVPN is easy to use. You can connect with one click or enable auto connect for 0-click protection. So give it a shot. Go to nordvpn.com/DBC for a big New Year's discount with the purchase of a 2-year plan, plus 4 months free. That's nordvpn.com/DBC. Okay. Thank you, NordVPN. And let's get to this poll. The poll is up. We're already over 400 votes.
It's so close.
It's going real fast, and it's very close. We are. There's only a 10% difference at the moment, and it's kind of going back and forth as it's rising and falling. This is fascinating. Okay.
Do we have community answers for this one or no?
Yes.
Oh, heck yeah. Let's do it.
Oh,
Josh, I give you my role of reading community answers.
Okay.
Go.
Popping up. Let's see. In a fight between Composite Goku and Composite Ryu, I give it to Composite Goku. Variants of Goku, such as God Fusion Goku, where he merges with the audience and breaks the bounds of fiction, trump anything that any version of Ryu is capable of. And this is excluding heroes, CC and Zeno, Jump Force, and you could even include tie-ins to Dr. Slump, where he was on par with
A Raleigh, sure.
Raleigh, a gag character in
Raleigh.
Super Smash Brothers. Okay.
Dr. Slump.
see.
Wow.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Yeah, I might have missed something when I was looking into the Jump Force thing. I don't think he merges with the audience. Maybe he does. I don't know what that would mean.
Yeah.
He merges with people.
Yeah, I don't
Anyway.
like that.
Okay. Merges with everybody in existence. I mean, there might be a line that I missed where he's like, "Everybody send me your power," and it's like everybody from the real world sending him his power. But either way,
So the best anime protagonist of all time and the entire like collection of life gives him the power.
yeah, I don't think that's what's going on, but maybe. Kendrex, thanks for the
Thank you,
membership.
Kendrex.
We got one more answer.
One more. Okay, Ryu can and will beat Goku. Ryu has Herald Scaling, Infinity Stones, and the Satsu no Hado, which is stated to be more powerful than the Infinity Stones from Marvel vs. Capcom, the Morphin Grid from Power Rangers, and scaling from characters in Project X Zone, the Archie Mega Man / Archie Sonic crossover, Smash Brothers, his appearance in American Dad vs. Family Guy Kung Fu 2.
What?
Yeah, I didn't include that. They're like selecting different fighters, and then like Ryu pops in anyway.
Nice.
So
That's
there's
great.
probably some really ridiculous Tune Force shit, but that one felt a little outside of Composite Ryu.
What? There's no such thing as outside of
I
composite.
don't know,
The
yeah,
whole
try
point
it
of
now.
composite is everything
All
goes.
right, fine.
Neither answer mentioned Fortnite, right? I kind of was surprised by that.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, but I mean, Chad's got a point where it's like, not only does Fortnite kind of even out because both of them are in it, but like they're depowered. So
Yeah.
technically
True,
it doesn't
fair.
really matter. All right, so we've got all the answers in. We got some votes to get to. Let's go ahead and bring up the poll from the community page.
Gee, I
See
wonder what this will be.
what our first vote is.
Oh wait, what?
So that's for Ryu.
Wait,
Yeah.
Can he
Tell
beat
us,
Goku?
can they
Yes.
beat Goku?
Yes. So that is one for Ryu.
Ryu.
Okay, 71% for Ryu
wait,
from the first
what?
vote.
All right, I'll take it. I was really
mhm.
expecting that vote to go the other way. All right.
Interesting.
Okay, you got one vote, Chad. We got 3 more though. So, Josh,
Yes.
can Ryu beat Goku?
Boy, for most of this cast, I was on one side of this. I kept thinking, crazy feet to crazy feet, yada yada. That's fine. They both have been in a ton of stuff. But how much does it change their power sets and what they can do? I thought Goku had this wide range of powers. But Chad, I mean, with the Superman thing, you won me over.
Yeah.
I'm going Ryu.
Yeah.
It's not composite Superman. That's the one Superman isn't composite Superman.
Yeah.
Thank you, Puzzles and Dragons.
Puzzles and Dragons.
Okay, so 2 votes for Ryu.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
got Ryu? All right, we got 2 for Ryu. Sam.
Goku, definitely.
Fine.
I was never swayed. Not by your dark magics, Chad. It's Goku through and through.
Okay, so we got 2 votes for Ryu, 1 for Goku. It comes down
Let's
to you guys
go.
voting in the chat right now, which started out pretty close. It has steadily created more of a gap as this has gone on. So we're going to end the poll in just a minute, but we'll give you a little bit of time to see if you want to change or get your vote in. But I think this was super fun. I think exploring Composite Ryu is a blast. Characters like him have just been in so many different like franchises and games and whatnot. Have so much to work with in this regard. We should definitely do something.
Dude, this was me with about an hour and a half of research, and then again, shout out to our Death Battle champions who also were like posting stuff that they had heard of and knew. And so like imagine what we would find, like, and the scaling that could happen if we really dug into this.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna end the poll in 3, 2, 1. That means you guys have voted with 60% of your votes. Goku gets the 4th vote, which puts us at a tie. Uh-oh. All right. So, you know how this goes.
I'm excited.
Goes to our TD, Mike,
Always exciting.
who has the final say. Mike,
I just
Ryu beat
love
Goku?
having the final say. I say whoever can beat this guy wins.
Goku wins. He showed a picture of Prometheus for those
Damn
listening. The weird bug god man.
Super weird.
Goku barely squeaks out a victory here.
Congratulations, y'all.
super fun.
Goku got a win.
No. Wow. Goku's got no win on Death Row Cast before, so
That's true.
I think.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't remember. But anyway, that was close though. I wasn't really sure which way that was going to swing. So
I tried.
We got some people
I tried
saying
real
that's
hard.
wrong. Oh,
I saved that Superman mic drop too for the very end to really try and sway. Like,
that
Yeah,
was pretty good. That was
it was
pretty
good timing. That was a good attempt. I think without the Superman info, it would have been real rough in the comments. But
All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in and joining us in this very ridiculous debate. Let us know what you think. If you think we should do this as an actual death battle, or maybe composite Ryu in particular against somebody else. Is there another like composite character that could be just as wild and wacky? That could be pretty fun.
I still want
Andre,
to do
thank you for
Barbie,
the
man.
membership.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
mean, I was thinking like if we were to do Ryu versus Barbie, it would be composite Ryu in order for it to make
It would
any
have
sense.
to be. Yeah, for sure.
So maybe that's the play. I don't know. That's such a weird matchup. Like,
I love it. Thank you, Andre. Yeah, no, it. I had so much fun researching Barbie. I want to do a death battle on her so bad.
That sounds fun.
Hey, a can of beans gifted. Thank you.
yeah, hey, I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna go into the champion lounge on the
Discord.
I'm talking slow on the Discord, and I'm gonna ask y'all there who should we go next week to see if they can beat Goku, and we'll take some suggestions.
Oh yeah, we want
Oh.
to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. So next week, I think we're gonna do a couple of these. I don't know how many we're gonna do. We don't want it to get old or anything, but we're thinking of doing a couple rounds of can blank beat Goku. So next week we will have another versus Goku matchup to see if somebody can compete with the hero of Dragon Ball. I don't know if it'll be composite or not. We'll see. I guess it depends on the character. But yeah, we'd love to know what characters you think should be pit up against Goku. Yes, floating shopping list. Oops, all Gokus. I think we joked about that on
Yeah,
Cast a while
we were
back,
talking
right?
about what to do for cast for like the next couple weeks, and then I was like, I keep joking around about how this next season should be Oops All Gokus. I was like, what if we did that on cast instead?
Ooh,
Yeah, we're not gonna do it for too long, but I
Yeah.
think a couple Oops All Gokus episodes will be fun.
Is Superman banned? Yeah, we probably won't do that one.
yeah, I do see in the
We just do Goku versus Superman as a cast.
Now they
time.
vote and they swing it.
I'm actually very curious to see how the votes would go. For
Yeah,
that.
right.
Maybe we'll do like a special little bonus at the end where it's like tacked onto one of the episodes. And who wins between Goku?
Oh,
and
they'll
Superman? See what
troll
happens.
they're going off in the Discord. I did see Bugs Bunny, which is an interesting pick.
That's fun.
Ooh,
Dude,
pretty
it's
weird
fun.
one.
That's a wacky one.
Yeah.
Monkey Sun Wukong, that's an interesting
Yeah.
one too. Yeah, so we will see what we end up doing next week. Yeah, feel free to jump into the Discord, let us know, and chat about it. That'll be great to see. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We really appreciate it, and we will see you next week.